AIWEIYA AWY-550 Remote Mower Review. Steep slopes without the danger or the crew.
Ever stood at the top of a 40-degree slope holding a string trimmer and thought, there has to be a better way to do this without risking my neck? A landscaping crew leader watched his best worker slip on a wet embankment last summer. Minor injury, major wake-up call. That moment changes everything. Drop a comment if steep slope mowing has ever made you genuinely nervous about safety.
Here's the pressure that builds silently. Every slope contract means sending crews into terrain where one wrong step creates real injury. Your workers' comp premiums climb because embankment work is classified high risk, and handheld trimmers on 30-degree inclines leave your crew exhausted and resentful by noon. A property manager lost a contract because his crew refused steep bank work entirely. There must be a calmer, smarter approach to this. Then everything changed when I found the AIWEIYA AWY-550 remote control lawnmower. Don't just pick any slope mower, make sure it has crawler track drive with oil-electric hybrid power so you never suffer dangerous manual trimming on steep embankments that puts your crew at risk again. Here is what surprised me. The first time I guided it down a 35-degree retention pond slope by remote control from flat ground, watching those rubber tracks grip and climb without a single slip, I realized nobody on my crew would ever need to stand on a dangerous slope again. The hybrid powertrain delivers gasoline-powered cutting endurance with electric precision for independent track control, meaning you steer and correct slope drift smoothly from a safe distance. Cutting height adjusts remotely from 1.1 to 5.9 inches, covering everything from manicured estate turf to rough municipal embankment vegetation. A facilities manager nearly missed his quarterly compliance deadline when his mowing contractor canceled. He ran the AWY-550 himself that afternoon and finished 3 acres of steep perimeter slopes before sunset. Let me be honest, this is not a refined European machine with showroom polish, but the fundamental capability, keeping humans off dangerous slopes while delivering clean professional cuts, is genuinely real. The manganese dual-blade system handles thick grass without bogging, and the 360-degree rotation maneuvers tight spots that wheeled mowers cannot reach. Ready to see what long-term ownership actually looks like?
Here's what daily reality looks like after 3 months with the AIWEIYA AWY-550. Immediate result, your crew stops dreading slope contracts because nobody climbs embankments anymore. Weekly win? After 1 week, you notice retention pond banks and highway slopes finishing in half the time because one remote operator replaces a 3-person trimmer crew. Long-term transformation? By season's end, your workers' comp exposure drops. Your crew retention improves because nobody quits over dangerous slope assignments, and you're bidding confidently on contracts you previously declined. A landscaping trade publication confirmed the AIWEIYA AWY-550 demonstrated confident slope performance on grades up to approximately 40 degrees on dry grass. The crawler tracks maintained positive grip and controlled movement on terrain completely impassable for wheeled equipment. Real field experience, one property management company noted, the machine paid for itself within the first season through labor savings and increased efficiency. Our slope maintenance costs dropped roughly 40%. Industry analysts consistently identify affordable remote-controlled crawler mowers as transformative for the vegetation management sector. Worried the price feels steep compared to a standard mower? Consider this. One slip-and-fall injury on a slope costs more in medical bills, lost work time, and insurance premium increases than the entire machine. A single season of subcontractor savings typically covers the investment. The build quality is functional and commercially durable, not European showroom grade, but genuinely reliable through 200-plus hours of municipal field testing without major mechanical issues. One solar farm operator observed after a full season, one operator with the AIWEIYA AWY-550 accomplishes what previously required a 3-person crew, and they do it without any slope exposure whatsoever. The remote control's emergency stop responds instantly, the crawler tracks leave minimal turf damage on established grass, and the hybrid drive refuels in minutes for all-day operation without battery downtime. What matters most in your operation? The crew safety improvement, the labor cost reduction, or finally taking on those steep contracts you've been turning down?
Join the growing number of landscapers, property managers, and municipal teams already using the AIWEIYA AWY-550 remote control lawnmower to handle steep slopes safely without putting a single crew member at risk. This is the machine that turns dangerous embankment work into a one-operator remote control job, calmer, faster, and measurably safer. Results may vary based on terrain and conditions. The affiliate link is in the description and pinned comment. Check current availability there. This is where steep slope stress ends and confident remote-controlled mowing begins for good.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.